If you're watching this, I'm dead.
We're done, you and I. You're a disappointment, a failure! You spent years trying to fight this war, and for what? Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy, this sacrilege. Did you think you could keep it from me?
Parlor tricks will not save Gotham from his reckoning. Not now!
This city is still under my protection.
Coming to help you.
I'll deal with you myself.
It will be over soon!
You talk too much.
You should know by now that you cannot defeat me! I am eternal! You earned this on the honor I granted you! My heir! What the Lazarus but you might have survived even this!
Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
You'll be dead before they get here. Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
But then... nothing we do is easy. I've prepared for it as best as I can. I know you have too. I'm sorry it's come to this. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. We can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that. But he was more than a headline. He was my nephew. He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and equality. There's nothing he wouldn't do. No project he wouldn't champion if he thought Gotham would benefit. And I think in remembering that, we remember Bruce as he truly was.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
How's Alfred?
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it. He's Bruce's uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Ra's interrupted him while he was writing.
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful. I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom. Anyone know him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
I'm at Gotham U. What's the story so far with this professor?
Kirk Langstrom. Batman attached a half-finished file to his code black. Langstrom must have been mixed up in something bad.
Eyes open and ready for anything then.
So we got a positive ID on this faculty dude, Kirk Langstrom.
Right. I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
Crap. Bad news. Langstrom is dead. Any idea where I can find his office?
I remember reading that Langstrom's office is in Moulton Hall on the 3rd floor.
Thank you. The balcony doors are open. That's my way in. Here we go. The cops didn't spend much time here. Langstrom must have died somewhere else. These marks are suspicious. I wonder what made them.
All I have is dead end so far.
I feel like this might turn into something. You'd like it. I'm breaking into a lab.
Always did love a good break-in.
Even that night you accidentally tripped the alarm?
Excuse me, that was you. I'll see if there's anything else to this lead. Stay safe.
You too. This is where Langstrom died. You'd think the GCPD would still... Looks like Langstrom was attacked at his workstation. He lost a lot of blood. He tried to get away, and then the attacker pinned him to the wall. Brutal. Langstrom spent his final moments crawling toward that cabinet. Why didn't he try to leave the lab? Holy crap, it's a hidden door. What were you hiding, Dr. Langstrom? That did it. Let's find out what secrets this guy was keeping. Well, this is something. Batman's dead professor was researching some real sketchy stuff. Langstrom's desk. What's this? That's a hard drive. Might have some answers. Better get this back to the Belfry. Hey, I think I'm done here. Cops cleared out quick. Missed some weird marks on the walls, and a hidden lab, with an even more hidden hard drive.
Can't wait to decrypt that bad boy. See you soon.
Fire alarm? Did someone see me?
It's Nightwing! What's he doing?
The freaks. What are they doing here?
Gang activity's been ramping up without Batman around. Guess the freaks want to join the party.
Someone ought to teach them a lesson. I'm on it.
A torch in this place!
Gotta stop these freaks from burning this place to the ground.
Fire alarm! Die! Die! Die!
No need to fight. Down you go.
The average temperature when something lights on fire is between 400...
Hey, look up here! I'm a professor of...
Better to stay hidden.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
I feel like a wrestler. Hey there.
You burn now, grass. No one will mow you ever again.
Night, night.
Smashy, smash, smash! Smash, smash, smash! Smashy, smashy, smash, smash!
There's probably more inside.
Enjoying the fireworks?
The whole building is burning down. I better hurry. Hostages. Better make this quick.
Wipe it all! You need to get out of here! This ain't what I said. Hey, you! Get me out of here! Get over here and do something!
Hurry up and save me! You were unbelievable.
Freeze! Don't move! No, stay cool!
Broken. Let's see if you'll break too.
Get to safety! Go!
You're not tough.
Fire and paramedics are on the way. What's your status?
Just a lot going on tonight. I'm heading back now with Langstrom's hard drive. Finally.
What did the thieves take?
Nothing. I guess they got...
Back to the Belfry now. Hope you guys are ready.
We're here. I can't wait to see what you have.
Better not be someone that's...
Nice work grabbing that drive from Langstrom's lab.
Do we have any idea of what killed Langstrom?
Once we can get at the data, we can figure out what our next move is.
I'm going out. I'm not gonna sit and wait for whatever this shit is.
We're waiting for intel, Jason. Once we have it, then we'll go.
Move. I'm gonna solve this case my way.
Stop it! He wanted us to work this together.
Whatever. That's making this harder than it has to be, kid.
I guess, since we're waiting anyway, we might as well take another look at what Bruce had on Langstrom. Crap. That must have been the secondary breaker. The primary went out months ago. I thought the backup would hold.
I got it.
No need. I've put in a small fix that should hold for a while.
Wasn't sure you were coming, Alfred.
I'll always be here when you need me, Master Richard. When any of you need me.
I'm glad you're here.
As am I, Master Tim. This place does need work.
Damn it! We've got activity all over the city.
Sweet. Looks like my plan wins.
Hold up. We still need the intel. And Alfred can't exactly set this place up alone.
Indeed, Miss Gordon. I have a list of supplies we'll need. I could do it on my own, but it would be faster if I had help.
You can count on us, Alfred. We'll divvy it up. Let's finish what Bruce started. Hey, Tim. How'd it go at the quarry?
Not well. I sweeped the whole place and didn't find anything. No one's been there in ages. How are we supposed to see the full picture when most of the pieces are missing?
Bruce left us one hell of a last case. I mean, what kind of person builds a secret lab in their lab?
Someone who has something to hide, obviously. But what? What was he trying to make, and who is he hiding it from?
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wait and see what that hard drive has to tell us first.
Right. We'll get some answers soon enough.
You don't think the freaks had anything to do with the murder, do you?
Freaks have no qualms about killing people. Still, this isn't their MO. I doubt it.
Almost there.
Nightwing, I'm taking you...
I won't let you win this! You don't scare me! I'll put you in a coffin!
You are so out of your league.
I gotta... Got visuals on Nightwing!
That case night tonight! You regret showing your face here yet?
Muy bien! I've had enough of you, Nightwing!
Move! Taking my shot! You feel that?
Can't keep this up!
Belfry here. Happy to report we're now fully operational. Before you head back, though...
You got something, Belfry?
The hard drive from Langstrom's lab requires a biodecryption key.
That sounds like it's in his body, which is at the morgue.
Indeed. With nights in Gotham as they are, it should be quiet at the station. Relatively.
I guess I did want to see how Montoya was handling the new commissioner. I'll let you know what I find.
Nice nap.
Wish you luck.
Busy night for the GCPD. Makes sneaking into the station a little easier, at least.
can't open or close it.
that?
No, I'm not gonna fix it myself. Where's maintenance?
Got a 20 on Nightwing.
In pursuit of male suspect. Get clear. Gotcha. Got a shot. Damn it, messed up.
Hit the curb.
Guess I can't just ask the front desk where they're keeping Langstrom's body.
Blueprints put the morgue on the other side of the bullpen. Careful not to be seen on the way.
Goddamn freaks. That's my daughter's pool.
We got a few in lockup. One caller in interrogation.
I'd pay $100 for 5 minutes alone in there.
Did anyone find that John Doe body? Buff guy, wild outfit.
Nope.
You turned your body cam off right in front of Montoya?
Do you have any clue what they say about you out there? It's time for you to fall in line, Detective Montoya. Fall in line? Bullshit. I'm good at my job, Commissioner. Jim Gordon recognizes you want recognition. Call your cats. Gordon isn't here to protect you.
Eat the student body! Barbecue the rich! Make it spicy! Don't make this harder on yourself! Hey, stay right there! Take that! Teach those pigs a lesson! Eat the student body!
Better check
it! Make it spicy!
Hey, hold it right there!
No Gordon, no Batman. No need for a bat signal. The morgue's somewhere on the other side of this bullpen.
Now would be a particularly bad time to be spotted.
Will you stop giving me shit? It's bad enough I'm writing a desk. Kane's got me in her sights. I need to keep my nose clean for a while. She's definitely overreacting. I barely hit that kid. Not my fault he tripped and hit the curb. Yeah, goddamn parents want to sue the city. Good thing he's got priors. The lawyers will use that. No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me anyway, so get on with it.
Shit! Gotta take a look.
Figures it's locked. Guessing a higher clearance.
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
GCPD's finest, everybody. Hell of a file on me. I'm almost flattered.
Better see what's going on. I should check that out. Oh.
There you are. Whoa. Did someone knock out the forensics team?
Be careful.
Whew. Not dead. Belfry, Talia al Ghul is here.
Copy. Be careful.
You know you can't beat me. My beloved has trained you well.
Pretty sure he told you to stay out of Gotham.
Dead men's wishes don't concern me. Besides, I'm here to clean up my father's mess. Which in this case is the demon himself.
You're just burning him? Might be hard to bring Raish back if he's Ash, Talia. Even a Lazarus pit has some limits. Wait. Why was he after Bruce? Ninjas. Langstrom. Hopefully the ME found something.
You're looking for a
I won't make a joke about needing a tissue. It's amazing you can read oxygen through a finger. For measuring glucose in the blood. Did Langstrom have diabetes? Is this for playing a game online? Blood would definitely be handy for biodecryption. Imagine being allergic to something as delicious as seafood. Langstrom had some health issues beyond being pinned to a wall. He hid the data in a glucose meter that reads his blood. Ah, Belfry. GCPD just figured out Talia's been here. I need a way out.
I'm on it. We'll find you an exit. Be careful. These guys are armed to the teeth. Thankfully, I know my way around the GCPD systems. Sorry to leave you guys in the dark.
Ooh, you're good. I'm sneaking out of here.
Entrance is secure.
Spread out! We'll find the perp.
Keep going. They gotta be here somewhere.
Better check that out.
Boom. Look alive. Engage in the male vigilante.
Put him away. Doing Nightwing on foot.
Nightwing disappeared. I want this collar. Find him.
He's here.
Control the hostile.
Belfry, all clear to exit the station. Thanks for the assist.
Anytime. Looking forward to seeing what you found.
We need to find them and take them in.
The GCPD found me.
Ah, do be careful, sir. It really wouldn't do to chip the paint on the bat cycle this quickly.
No, we don't want that.
All right. Okay, lab notes, formulas, financial records. Research into hearing loss. Human experimentation and trials?
That looks like cash payouts to volunteers.
I recognize some of these jerks. They're all known gang members.
So Langstrom was doing medical experiments on criminals.
You're crowding me.
Miss Gordon. The hollow imaging system is back online as of this morning.
Perfect timing, Alfred.
Hey, I forgot how sweet your setup was, Babs.
It's ancient, but it'll do for now.
You and Master Bruce are the only two people in the entire world who would consider the Belfry systems ancient.
While researching Langstrom, I also called up all we've got on our party crasher.
Talia al Ghul. She was a match for Master Bruce in more ways than one. Her presence in Gotham is concerning.
So's the fact that she torched her old man's body. We sure that was Ra's al Ghul?
His DNA was all over the weapon she left behind.
I wonder why she didn't take a chance and use the Lazarus pit to revive him.
Well, Batman would just find Talia and ask her himself.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I can double-check Talia's kunai for trace materials that we can track.
We should also hit the streets. Find out if anyone had any beef with Langstrom.
Sweet. Time to bust some skulls.